I've seen secretaries of state attack election officials. And I've seen our government attack election officials like Tina Peters. And you guys are all familiar with Tina Peters, right? She was a clerk in Mesa County, Colorado. The presidential election happened. We all know the results were kind of odd. Then she had a municipal election happen shortly after that. And the municipal election was extremely odd results because this was a heavily red county and all the seats flipped to blue to people that didn't even live there very long, that no one had any idea who they were. So she all of a sudden had a lot of questions. And her citizens were coming to her with questions saying, how on earth did this happen? Shortly thereafter, she got a letter from the SOS indicating that they were going to do a trusted build. And this trusted build, she asked, what are you going to do with it? She said, well, we're going to remove a QR code feature from the software. It's really important we do it right away. And she thought, well, if they remove the QR code feature from the software, how am I going to read any of the ballots that I'm supposed to retain for 25 months? Colorado is not 22 federal. It's actually 25 months by state law to retain all those records. So if she has the ballots but can't read them, what good does it do her? So she was very concerned, and she thought, well, I need to retain these records for my citizens, so I'm going to take a forensic copy of the server so I can go back to that image to be able to read all my ballots if I need to read them again. So she took a forensic image of the server prior to the trusted build. They came in and did the trusted build. You guys have all done updates on your computers before, on your phones. Updates take 5 minutes, 10 minutes, maybe an hour. It reboots, and you have the new version of whatever installed in the updates. Your data's all still there. It's pretty simple. Click of a button and it's done. So this trusted build, a team of people from the Secretary of State office and from the voting system vendor, Dominion, showed up, 2 teams, and spent 2 full days doing this trusted build just to remove the QR code feature. It seems a little suspect. And apparently the guy that was doing most of the computer work was so nervous, his hand was shaking, he'd stumble in his talking, he kept getting up and going outside and calling someone on his phone, and then he'd go back inside and he was extremely nervous that he was not well. Very odd. So she decided she was going to take an image after they left also. And then she would have a before and an after image, and she could actually have someone look at that to determine what they actually did. Did they do what they said they were going to do, or did they do something different, was the question. So I was lucky enough to be one of the members of that forensic team, and I got to look at that image. And the image, the new image, was missing all of the data that was on the before image. They had actually wiped the entire hard drive of the server, reformatted it, repartitioned it, and put a whole new operating system on top of it, overriding all the log files, all the data on the server, anything that would have been on there that might have helped someone determine if something went wrong with the voting system, or if there was a breach of some sort, right? It could have been a malfunction of the system. And if you wipe all the log files, you'd never know you had a malfunction. The whole point of having log files in an operating system is to troubleshoot a problem or determine if there was a break-in. If something went wrong, the log files help you figure that out. They're the breadcrumbs. They wiped them all. That's kind of a problem. And it doesn't make